Hi, we're talking with Robert Makheja, Vice President Public Sector Sales, HP Software, about the Value Management Office. Robert, you've been at HP many years. You've seen a lot of programs in the field come and go. What makes the Value Management Office different?
Well, Chad, to be quite frank, I'm very skeptical of any corporate program. And for us to actually believe it, we have to try it. And so I asked my team when the Value Management Office was released to give this a try, to try every aspect of the VMO. The people in the VMO office, the consultants from ecosystems that support it, the process, and ultimately the deliverables that we would give our customers. And the team did. But for my team and myself to get behind any large program, we have to believe it. And to believe it, we need to see real evidence that we can advance the needle, that it helps our sales move forward, and that we can close our business more effectively and maybe even larger. And we saw that with the VMO. We saw that it gave us an edge.
You mentioned edge. What edge does it really give you?
Well, let's first talk about what else is out there. If you look at the industry or other companies we've used through our software professional sales careers, they provide you what's called a basic ROI calculator, right? And I call it a hokey ROI calculator. A lot of them just provide you a singular event. You present this ROI calculator at the time you present a pricing proposal to your customer. And that's where it begins and ends. With the VMO, you actually look at the entire life cycle of a customer, the entire investment that they'll make from cradle to grave, and you provide the customer value and insights on the ROI they're getting through the entire life cycle, not just at one singular event. And as a result of that, you grow and develop your relationship with a customer, and at the end, get a better share of wallet. That's one significant edge that I believe the VMO provides. The second is a level of higher credibility. We can bring in the outside consultants within the VMO from ecosystems to provide a third-party analysis to our customers on the data, the measurements, and the analytics. So the customer believes it's a third-party objective analysis. Again, furthering our credibility, providing better analysis of the data, and leading to a better sale.
So I'm sure folks can buy that, but break it down a little bit further. How does it work day to day?
Well, fundamentally, when you're going through a sales cycle, there are certain outcomes you need at critical phases of the sales cycle. Right? How do you get there more effectively, more efficiently, and realize the potential at every particular phase or obstacle in a sales cycle? So I'll give you an example. We go through numerous sales cycles, we're having to compete. In our space, there will always be a competition. It's open competition. So granted, every deal is going to have a competitor in it. But how do we win at every stage? Do we go into a dogfight day to day and check off our boxes while they check off their boxes and hope we have political clout and win the day? No, we need to elevate and get around our competition and raise our game. Well, what do? The VMO office has a great play. And one of the plays is creating separation from our competitors. We run that, and not only can we beat our competition, but we raise the level of our game, which our competitors can't play in. And that play really effectively works. Another play, for example, is C-level door opener. We may think that we have all of our relationships in line here, but any good sales professional realizes they have to triangulate in order to win. But we don't have relationships at this C-level, for example, at the CIO's office. Well, how do we create that? Well, the VMO has a play to create a C-level door opener so we can open access and relationship with that. Now, I throw out these play words because some people think you've got to memorize 4 plays, which are the 4 critical stages in a sales cycle, and the VMO provides you that. It's not about memorization for memorization's sake. It's really about looking at critical elements of your sales cycle and what can effectively work to get you past that outcome, to raise your game and win at every stage of that sales cycle. And the VMO can help you do that.
So I get your point about outcomes versus plays, but that still doesn't make that a habit, a daily habit for sales. How do you guys make it a habit?
Any great sales professional knows that there are very simple ways to create a habit, a successful habit. You begin by putting something into action. You try it. You put that action, for example, for us, we tried the VMO. Serious effort into the VMO office at every deliverable, as I talked about. That habit turned into an outcome, which was a result. positive result where the needle moved in a positive direction for us. Whether we were able to close a deal, enlarge a deal, get access to a C-level executive we didn't have a relationship with, you name it. It changed and created a result. When you have an action that creates a result, you change your belief system. And if you change your belief system, it'll cause you to do more of the action, which yields you more of the results. And if you create this triangular effect of an action just starting out by engaging them as serious engagement, seeing the results and the deliverables, you will change your belief, and as a result of this triangle, you'll have a successful habit that will make you very successful in sales.
If I'm a viewer, you've discussed the why to the VMO, and you've talked about the how to run. What are, though, examples of the VMO winning in the field?
I can give you $30 million worth of examples from last year. Rather than hear it directly from me, why don't we turn to one of my reps who helped contribute to that $30 million using the VMO and hear a few examples of how the VMO helped move the needle and the deals with her.